Good morning, this is Martha Headroom, and welcome to the Jamaican Business News Summary, a weekly program of business-related news.
It has come to light that the Financial Services Commission, FSC, sent a report on the frauded stocks and securities limited, SSL, to the Office of Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark in April 2020. The report, which covered an examination of the private investment firm in June 2019, revealed that the FSC had previously threatened to suspend SSL license due to the company's culture of noncompliance and mismanagement of client funds. Despite these damning conclusions, they were not made public until recently, when a Gleaner Exposed brought them to light. The revelation has led to mounting questions about what government authorities knew about SSL financial troubles and what actions were taken. During a recent policy address, Clark insisted that he was not made aware of the report and that neither the FSC Board of Commissioners nor the FSC Executive Director nor any person from the FSC has ever raised stocks and securities with me in any way. He also stated that his predecessor, Audley Shaw, had indicated that he was not aware of any reports on SSL. However, it has now been confirmed that the FSC did indeed send a document to Clark's office highlighting some of SSL financial troubles. Clark explained in an opinion piece that the report was never, ever brought to my attention, and I did not know of its existence. Clark went on to argue that the FSC law does not contemplate the minister's involvement in supervisory decisions and activities, and that his role is mainly on policy issues or engaging in coordinated supervisory response involving the central bank and the ministry in its policy role. He also criticized the provision in the FSC law, which requires yearly assessments of regulated entities, stating that it is absurdly impractical. In the midst of these revelations, SSL is currently reeling from an alleged $3 billion fraud uncovered this month. The finance minister's response and the actions taken by government authorities will no doubt come under scrutiny as the investigation into the alleged theft continues.
We delve into the recent outburst made by Government Minister Everald Warmington against former Prime Minister Bruce Golding. Warmington rebuked Golding for suggesting that the government is not been blameless in the fraud scandal at Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL. In response to Warmington's statements, radio station The Bridge FM has issued a statement calling on Jamaica's leaders to exercise the utmost control in their utterances and the signals they send to the vulnerable members of our society. The statement is made by Robert Clark, chairman of the station's board. The private investment firm SSL is now the center of an investigation, as dozens of clients' accounts were reportedly defrauded of billions of dollars. Golding suggests that the government is not blameless in the SSL saga as it issues licenses to investment houses, which indicates to the public that it is safe to conduct business with these entities. Warmington, however, has a different opinion. This is not a civil war. It's a guy, Golding, who has lost his relevance and is trying to be relevant by attacking your own party. That don't make you relevant, Warmington told journalists on Wednesday during a tour in St. Elizabeth. It hurts me for me to be saying this today, but he must be a man. You, Golding, have failed. You had a failed government. You are a failed leader. Walk away and leave the young man, Holness, to lead, he continued, referring to Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The statements made by Warmington and Golding have sparked controversy and have led to a response from the Bridge FM. The station's chairman, Robert Clark, has called on Jamaica's leaders to exercise control in their utterances and the signals they send to the vulnerable members of our society. That's all for our news tonight. Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for the latest updates. Tonight's limerick is as follows. A report was sent, but never seen SSL findings, now causing a scene. Jay-Z said, "I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, but this report was left in a trash can." Notorious B.I.G. said, "I'm living the life, no more 9 to 5, but the Prime Minister was kept in the dark, and that's not right. A failure of leadership, it's clear to see, but Bridge FM defends, with Bob Marley's One Love plea. Bob Marley sang, "Let's get together and feel all right, but the verbal attacks just don't seem right. Focus on the issues, not past mistakes. Bring Jamaica together, for goodness sake. Let's move forward, with unity in mind, leave the past behind, and leave it behind. Let's work together to make Jamaica shine with a brighter future that's truly divine." That's all for now, and good night.